Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food, all the ham hocks, all the chicken bones. Name that movie. I need a little better light. Let me face like that. How about that? How You Like Me Now. Might be time for a Zero Hedge article just for fun. People swimming in debt. Record number of car buyers with $1,000 payments plus. I'm going back to like 2005. We bought my first house. You know, me and Evelyn were young. And she wasn't even pregnant yet. And got our first house. My mortgage payments then, I think, were under $1,000. Because at one point we refinanced and then it was like $1,100. It was like $900 something a month. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Just think about this for a second. A mortgage was between $900 and $1,100, we'll say. Somebody bought a car, an effing car, with $1,000+ a month payments. Oh, not just somebody, but a record-breaking new amount of people have. The share of new auto loans, this is from Zero Hedge, with monthly payments exceeding $1,000 has hit a new record as borrowing costs continue to rise and new car prices remain elevated. Consumers are taking on too much auto debt, which could have disastrous consequences during the next economic downturn. And there will be an economic downturn, if you haven't already figured that out already. Edmunds' second quarter vehicle transaction data shows that 17.1% of consumers who financed a new car signed on for 4-figure monthly payments. This now stands at a record high, up from 12.2% just a year earlier. Before COVID, the figure was around just 4.3%. So all these people quit their jobs, got let go, whatever, go everywhere. We're hiring, everybody's hiring. Nobody wants to work anymore. Nobody wants to work. Well, I got to have a car. I don't want a jalopy. I'll go finance a new one. I want a new car. It's time. It's time for a new car. Okay. 8 and 9% interest rates on effing car loans? Yeah, you know. Quote, the double whammy of relentlessly high vehicle pricing and daunting borrowing costs is representing significant challenges for shoppers in today's market. Ivan Drury, Edmunds, Director of Insights. The Federal Reserve's recent pause in interest rate hikes, unfortunately, did not offer much relief for consumers. And hints at further raise later this year means auto loan rates could even continue to increase. Average monthly payments also reached a new record of $733. So again, besides the $1,000 month payments, in other words, plus, average monthly payments, period, also reached a new record of $733. Again, who the hell's paying $700 a month for an effing car loan? My first mortgage payment, 2005, $900. Again, got a home equity line a few years later, and it turned to $1,100 a month. That compares with $730 in the first quarter and $678 in the second quarter of 2022. Buyers were financed with an average APR of just around 7.1%, the highest since the fourth quarter of 2007. The average financed amount still topped $40,000 for the fifth consecutive quarter at $40,000 or $40,356. Now, you know, you could buy a Toyota Corolla brand new, even in modern times, for around $24,000, $25,000. There's other vehicles you can buy for around $24,000, $25,000. Again, well, I don't want to run an average vehicle. I'm an American. And I want to live the American dream, and I go to my shitty job every day that I effing hate, and I can't wait to get out of here. So at least if I'm going to drive somewhere, I want to drive in style in what I want to drive in. So I can at least enjoy myself in my nice, badass new car to go to my sucky job and then come home after I'm all stressed out. So in that case, I don't want the Toyota Corolla for $25,000. I want some SUV, pickup truck, king cab, dually, dually. We're not talking $40,000 anymore. 55, 60. Anyways, I gotta have my car. This is what I want. Well, 8-9% interest rate. I don't care. 2 out of every 3 consumers who agreed to a $1,000+ a month payment in Q2 signed up for an average interest rate (APR) between 8.5% and 9.5%. Why? Because the Federal Reserve has been increasing rates. That's the only reason. It's the only reason. Remember the days of 2-3% in car loans? Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Like around the time I think Trump was in office, to be honest with you. There are better ways and worse ways to spend $1,000 per month on a car note, Mr. Drury said. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man that lives on Drury Lane? Is it that Drury? No, it's a guy from Edmonds. Drury. Do you know the Muffin Man? Do you know the debt slave? The debt slave? The debt slave? Do you know any of the debt slaves who are paying over $1,000 a month for a car payment? I'm not talking about an RV or something. These are just car payments. And now all of a sudden, again, who didn't see this coming? There are lots, especially in the used car market, lots of cars going to the auction, not meeting the price they want, go put it back in the auction, and now they're selling it for way less than they initially even wanted the first time. There is a glut of used cars on the market, and it's going to push everything price-wise down. But it ain't going to change anything with that interest rate. The same rule applies that I used to talk about with mortgages. You got a 3% loan, then a 6% loan. The house doesn't change. The person selling it doesn't change. You don't change. The income at your job you're making definitely doesn't change. But the price of that house must change due to whatever the current interest rates are. If the interest rates are low, that house can sell for a lot higher. If the interest rates are high, that house cannot sell for a lot higher because the person who normally would be able to buy that house can no longer buy the house because the interest rate alone will take them over their monthly limit that they are capable of paying. Therefore, the housing market starts to take a dump. And we've seen how car prices, again, starting to take a little bit of a dump, and it may get a lot worse. But, you know, the old saying, cash is king. If you have cash, and again, I've been telling you all this with crypto, get your crypto, take these trades, do your thing, make your money, so that when people are flooding the markets, Craigslist, Auto Trader, Classified, whatever, taking a beating, get rid of an extra car they don't need, a four-wheeler, whatever it may be, a boat, those with cash who don't have to go to the bank and get a 9% interest rate loan to buy this cheap thing from you, which all of a sudden doesn't make it so cheap anymore because you have to pay the stupid interest. Cash will be king. You have cash in your hand, you go buy it dirt cheap. And that was the whole point of, not the only whole point, but part of the point of getting crypto. Do these trades, lick your effing ice cream, don't be greedy. And I already see a bunch of you going, why is he bringing up old shit? Why does he always got to bring up old shit? Because you need to lick your ice cream. And again, this Bitcoin dream I got not too long ago, it's going up. It already moved from 27,000 when I got it to around 30, 31,000. Almost, I think it did hit 32 the other day. It's going to go a little bit higher. And the next scene I saw in that dream, enormous ice cream in the ice cream cone together, strawberry, taking up the whole screen of my vision, like, lick your ice cream. And by the way, this is an extra, extra, extra large ice cream. Why is that? My interpretation? Because they want to make sure you lick your ice cream on this next one. Because obviously a big drop's going to come after that in my mind. And maybe we'll take that profit from Bitcoin, since we're doing nothing besides waiting for low XRP at 20 cents. And now we've got some more money. And now, oh my gosh, I could buy even more XRP or Theta or whatever at the low orders that we initially had waiting. But again, I got a dream. Don't wait. Buy into the Bitcoin, ride it up, then sell it. And by the way, holy crap, should you sell your crypto? According to that ice cream cone picture. So then hopefully I can scoop up in my Patreon, or whoever's listening, can scoop up some 20-something cent XRP with extra profit we just got for Bitcoin. So that when they do explode higher, we're sitting on a bunch of profit. And then you or whoever could go, oh, that 9%, $1,000 plus a month car payment. Joe, you're talking about me, by the way, brother. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. But, you know, I got to tell the truth. I got to be realist. Realist news. Now you can pay it off. But tell the bank to F itself. Pay it off with your crypto licking of the ice cream. So on that note, take it easy.